look, it's nice to have the English language, but gosh, this font is still weird. Like, why is the M smaller and less bolder than the O? I'm getting really bad vibes with this. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as Nerding. Yes, the very first episode of Mini39 with the game MegaMix in full English, which means I don't have to Google anything! Hallelujah! Well, unless I'm playing the Japanese version, which, speaking of, I actually still have the Japanese version of the game on my Switch. And for one particular reason, and that is the custom shirts. In the Japanese version, I have 3 shirts available, which is the Coco, the Mini39 shirt, and the Sand shirt. And based on what is requested, if no custom shirts are requested, then I'll stick with the English version or the Japanese version if I feel like it. But if any of those 3 mentioned shirts are requested, I will play the rest of the episode in the Japanese version. So that's kind of a nice mix-up, plus I don't have too many shirts in the English version yet that I haven't made yet. I'm hoping at some point I'll have 10 custom shirts to choose from, and depending on which one again is chosen, will determine the language the game is played in. Other than that, I've also done some highlights, some stream highlights of both MegaMix and Animal Crossing New Horizons. And after or before this video is finished, or you guys continue watching the video, I highly recommend you guys check out those 2 stream highlights, especially the Animal Crossing one, because the Animal Crossing one is absolutely my favorite. Both of those will be in the top right corner, so in case you are interested in checking it out, make sure you like those videos from me, so that way we can get more support. Speaking of like, do the same thing here, as well as subscribing, commenting, ringing the bell, etc. Anyways, with that being said, let's start off this episode of Mini39 with a warm-up. And I just realized Catwalk is 6 on normal? Good gosh, well, that's kind of some of the requests you'll see later on, but stay tuned for those. Anyways, from Catherine Ray, who suggested a nice warm-up, requested Electric Paradigm. Is it Digim? I still don't know the full name of, the pronunciation of Digim. Anyways, on the normal difficulty with Len in the Indigo Fox with the school jersey with the Indigo Fox and Len Eraser. I can't really change the hair again with the school jersey, which is weird because you'd think you'd be able to, but no, you can't. Example A. But another reason why I'm on here is because I actually want to turn on the vocals on this, because if I have them off, it would play instrumental, and I want you guys to still listen to the vocals while I'm playing these songs. So that's the main reason why. Oh my gosh, okay. I got water, I'm still kind of breathing hard. I weighed myself recently, I'm like 218 pounds. How is that even possible? I can't even begin to explain things, apparently. Crap! Okay, that's fine, only one. I'm not perfecting anyway, so why am I worried? Well, for warm-up, this is challenging. Not by much, actually. Sucks to have to miss that one note, but for warm-up, that's pretty good. Okay, I slightly messed up towards the end there, but for warm-up standards, that was pretty good. Good song for, like, warm-ups. Especially with, like, the swindling from the button to the D-pad. Even though I'm pretty good at those, sometimes a little bit of warm-up for that is kind of good. And actually, that's a good tip for those of you who are planning on picking up MegaMix and getting better at some of the songs here. If you actually go into the... Well, I don't know the mode by heart, so let's go in here. And if you go to Start Practice, and then go to a specific part of the song that has like close notes and whatnot, and you shift between the D-pad and the button that you choose, you will eventually get a little bit warmer up on there. Like there. So I don't have the audio on, so I kind of messed up there. But that's a good example. That's pretty good tips as well. I actually learned that from Hisoki, so not personally, but one of his videos. I recommend you check it out as well, also being the top right corner, in case you want to learn some beginner tips and tricks for MegaMix. Of course, anything like this does take practice, so keep that in mind. Anyways, thank you, Kathleen Moraine, for that request, which honestly took a little bit more attempts than I would like to. Let's move on to the next one. Remember, kids, always stay hydrated. Although, hopefully there's no kids under the age of 10 watching this. Otherwise, yeah, this game's rated T for teen. Then again, I did play The Incredibles at the age of 10, the video game. That's not a really good game to start your teen-rated video game things on, but I could say, hey, at least I played a teen-rated game at the age of 10. So it's fine. Just have parents' permission first next time. Anyways, from new person who's also a sub, thank you so much for the subscription. Sarah Belanga requested 1/6 out of the gravity on any difficulty, gonna go with the hard, otherwise if I went normal, it'd just be 4, it'd be a little too easy. With Miku in the out of the gravity module. I think that's what it's called, but this was commented when the Japanese version came on, but luckily we're playing this in English, so the module name is, I think, Out of the Gravity. Let me double check on that. I'm pretty sure it's what it is. Out of Gravity! Called it! Nice! Sure, when I played the English version, I can correct myself, but if this was the Japanese version, I'd be like, give me a second, guys, let me Google this. And congratulations on getting your request in on the English version of the game. Feels good, doesn't it? Feels like a nice accomplishment. I can tell. You're already feeling proud. I was like, yes! It's in a language I can understand. I feel so proud that he made the request in the language I know, love, and cherish fondly. Even though... Who cherishes? Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people cherish the English language, including myself. Or the English language. Okay. Haven't played a song in a while, so I wasn't sure if there was any more buttons, but oh my gosh, that took me quite a while to perfect it once again. Even though it wouldn't have mattered that much because I perfected it in Future Tone, I don't think I perfected it in the Japanese version of MegaMix. So I am going to screen cap it just in case I haven't actually perfected it in the Japanese version, which... Did I actually? I think I played it in the Japanese version. Maybe on Mega 39, I'll go back at it, look at it maybe at some point in the future. But 500 cool, 75 gets, not bad. It's 102.64, so I'll definitely check my score. I'm pretty sure it might be below 500s. But hey, on the plus side, I'm ranked 6. That's good. And if I hadn't purchased the unlock thing, I probably would have gone and get some modules. But oh well, it is what it is. But that was fun. I always love doing that. Granted, it might be a bit too slow for me, but it's a 5-star, so it's pretty easy for me to perfect. You know, once I reset a couple times, or instantly within 2 tries or on the first spot. But nonetheless, thank you, Sarah, for that request. Congratulations on getting on the English version of the game. And let's move on to the next one, which will be in Gravity. Unfortunately, we won't be out of the Gravity. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. Speaking of summer, let's look forward to winter. Which will be, what is it, May? It's probably gonna be summer in June. So half a year from now, we'll look back just to be like, hey, it's snowing. I miss when there was sunlight. And I could wear shorts. And tan. Not to worry about getting a cold and staying indoors being cozy up by the campfire. I said it on the Fall's my favorite season, which is kind of a combination of both. Anyways, from another new person, Kaito's Beans requested Snowman on any difficulty. Don't worry about overworking myself. Probably gonna do is on hard anyways. With Kaito in something cute and make him look cute. And I went with the following module choices. Did I actually do something else for the hair, or did I make it the same? I guess I didn't, so I went with the Bashful Parka Blue, which is quote-unquote cute. I'm going for like a cool aesthetic as well. And really no other thing like hairstyle really matched with it, so we're gonna stick with this. No glasses whatsoever. I'm a-okay with this one. It's another slow song, but luckily I know this one particularly well, so I don't have to worry about getting saves everywhere. It'd be cool like I know the perfect, but this is 6.5. Maybe I'll get like very close, where I'll miss like 2 or 3 notes at most, I'm calling it, but it's still a fun song to do nonetheless. It's actually one of my favorite Kaiju songs to play. So I'm very thankful that someone requested this. I'm always thankful when anyone requests a song, really, because it's such a fun one. Then slideys? Slideys! Although one slide. Make it 2 now, I feel satisfied. I mean, it had to happen eventually, but it's fine. Did I have the wrong button somewhere? I'm not sure. I just know it's the wrong. Maybe I did. Regardless of how many misses I got, probably like maybe 4. 3? That's like the range I'm kind of expecting with this attempt, but at least it only took me 2, just to get to a place where I'm pretty comfortable with that. Oh wow, that was only 2? Really? I thought I had more than that. Like towards like one of the middle part. But I guess that was the only thing I got? Okay, I am very content with that then. A little more goods than I wanted with 101. I was hoping maybe 70 or something like that, but 101 is not that bad. In fact, for first attempt here in the no, did I actually first attempt MegaMix doing this, even though it's the same? Yeah, it's not bad. So I will concede with an easy, excellent 6.5 against Snowman. Always fun to do. So thank you, Kaito Beans, for that request. Hopefully he was as cute as possible. Kaito cute. Those words in my mouth just taste like blech. Anyways, thank you for that, and let's move on to the next one. So, this next person didn't specifically use the format, but will think about it. Alex Pachenko requested World and Dancehall on the hard difficulty with Hatsune Miku and Luca Blackjack module. Captain Falcon, do you think we can still do this?
Yes!
Alright, if Falcon says so, then yes we can. No additional changes. I went with the alternative instead of the hoodie one. I just wanted to show off the hair. Other than that, not really much to show you. That was the quickest requesting I've ever done. That was like maybe 5 seconds. I don't time myself during these. I'm serious to start doing that now. I like now how this song gives you a short pause just to prepare yourself. It's not long. Actually, hold on. Is that actually a higher score? I either feel like in Future Tone it might have been slightly higher, or overall, that might be my personal best for World End Dancehall in minute 39 history. 9805, that kind of looks like it. I mean, if it isn't, it's still fun to do. I mean, I love doing this song. I think it's my personal favorite 7-star song in terms of the hard difficulty to do. Because it's simple, but it's also kind of a challenge in its own right. But, again, I wouldn't be surprised if that was my higher score. Not the highest score, but like a higher score out of all the games that I played, which is mostly Japanese version of MegaMix, English version of MegaMix, and Future Tone that has World and Dancehall because I never played Project Diva ever second that might have contained it. Yeah, fun, sad fact. But then again, it doesn't matter for you guys. Especially the 90% of you that don't watch my videos or not subscribe to me on a daily basis. What are you doing? Subscribe. Figured I'd bring the analytics now since I didn't do that at the beginning, and this is kind of like a good time, except... Yeah, I'll say it's a good time. Anyways, thank you, Alex, for that request. For not using the format, it was pretty easy to read, so thank you for doing that. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, before I jump into this one, guess how many perfects, including Out of Gravity, I have for the English version. I'll go ahead and give you guys a couple seconds here while I get some water. Alright, time's up. The answer is 6. I have 6 perfects, including Out of the Gravity. I have not perfected Pokeball in here yet, although that's gonna be a long challenge to do here in MegaMix. But that has nothing to do with the request. I just figured I'd give you guys some interesting facts. But another new person, I have so many. Seriously, the last episode and the episode before the last episode had a bunch of requests, so I apologize to all the older people, but I try to mix in some older people this time around. Hopefully I do a at least decent job of that. But from Star Meeks requesting Pinky Promise on any difficulty. This one's easy. Oh, it is actually on easy. No, I'll stick with hard. With any Vocaloid and any module and any additional features. Man, you are being way too generous. You should have just said, here's the song, go nuts with everything else, and then I would have completely understood that. But this is kind of a reverse of how I normally would do it. Normally, Luca would be the first guest because, you know, trying to be at least of older audience, or the appropriate audience. But I decided Luca should be the main Vocaloid and have Mako be like where Luca originally was, except no bikini, because yeah, that would be too much. If you know what I mean, I'm not gonna say it in case I get like any more angry comments about that. But I did give Luca the glasses as well as cute of a module as I could. And the Mako, I just gave her I almost said the family, the piano forte scanner module, and that's about it. Oh, and also one of the bikini hairstyles. So, those are the only big differences that I did. But this one's 6. Again, it's another fun one. You guys are these requests around are actually really fun ones. So I'm pretty thankful for that. Gosh, is that still pixelated on the bottom left? Jeez Louise, they haven't fixed that apparently. They give us time to give us the tap mode, but they can't fix the album covers on the bottom left. Sega lazy. Okay! Oh, apparently for the MegaMix version, because the D-pad decides, hey, let's push any of the button but X on the up portion. Which makes me question, is there even a PS4 controller layout, like a third-party Switch Pro controller has the same layout as a PS4 controller and where the buttons actually don't stick together? But regardless, it's another perfect. Screen cap that. I've been trying to perfect this for minutes. Finally, that was like the 4th request, wasn't it? I think so. Yeah, that was the... No, that was the 5th request. Jeez Louise. Never mind. I was thinking something else, man, but, that was the 5th request. Try to perfect it. 2 perfects in the English version. I'm very, very content with that. Oh... Well, at least the good news is in terms of the Pro Controller D-pad, the Y button is working normally. It's just now trolling me with the X button. Which is A-okay, because at least when it did the close notes with the X, it worked fine. It was just the hold ones that was being freaky for some reason. Well, anyways, that's enough of that. Thank you, StarMix, for that request. And now that I know it's the 5th one, let's move on to the final one. Now, with 7 perfects in total, I tried to sing that, but that didn't really work out. 7 perfects, we move on now to a 7.5, which is still 6 on normal. Then again, I did play it on normal before. I can't remember exactly when, but I know it was one of the episodes. Maybe one of the earlier episodes before episode 100, I know that much. But from another person for the final request, Twisted Star requested Envy Catwalk on either hard or extreme, with Miku and the Pierretta outfit with no additional features whatsoever. Again, it's another one of those lucky things I'm playing the English version. Otherwise, again, I would have to Google it and make sure. But then again, I do play cat food with this module specifically, so I wouldn't really need to Google it, although since I would have Googled everything else anyways, I would have Googled it. And I have a feeling if someone requests like the module or the custom shirts in the Japanese version, I'd still have to Google it anyways. Maybe I should look at the artwork first to get like more details. Oh well. So no visual changes. I thought I heard something. I apologize. Let's go ahead and get into this. It's 7.5, so I need to be envious of this. And good thing I practiced doing a warm-up on the normal difficulty. Maybe preparing me for this. Conspiracy? Maybe. Just maybe. But we'll see. That's a pretty good theory. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? I'm doing much better now. They got like 2 perfects. That took some efforts. Actually, one of them did. Out of the gravity, not so much. Oh, I got it halfway through. Oh, crap. Pretty close to excellent despite this? I gotta get excellent. Highly doubt it. Wow, that took a while to get almost close to excellent. For a while I had a pretty good streak going. But I've not played enough of this song, apparently, to fully get the hang of it. So, for now, I'm good with almost all 7s, except I went 10 higher and got 87.77. That's still a pretty good score for what that was. And almost rank 8 because of that. Well, that's a darn shame. Also, thank you, Twisted Star, for wishing me luck. On 7.5... I needed it just slightly, but if it was extreme, yeah, I wouldn't need a lot. Speaking of, what did I miss on in terms of extreme? 9.5, yeah, I'm glad I did it on hard then. Nope. If it was extreme, it would have been like, well, end my suffering now, this is gonna go bad. But, as I get my leg worked up, because I've been sitting in a good posture where my leg starts to cramp a bit, let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
Excuse me, what?
Well, folks, it's that time. The wheel decided that I was having too much fun and decided to do mixed mode. Joy. What's that song I'm looking for? Here we go. Wow. Well, either way, it was 6, so I guess it's a good thing. Since the wheel requires, as one of the rules I have for Mix It Up is, I had to do a request. I think I was chosen. It's not randomly selected or anything like that. I decided to go with Angelina Macaroni's, little Evie, that's cute actually. Angelina Macaroni's request of Rolling Girl on the hard difficulty, with Sakine Mako in the black dress. I know you wanted this arcade mode, but the wheel did say mixed mode. It did say mixed mode, which I don't like, but I mean, I've done on stream, and I feel like I'm getting decently better, though that doesn't really change my opinions on the concept in general. I feel like it should have been, like, as part of the update, have tap mode and button mode available from the start, and then have mixed mode as, like, a bonus update. Just my opinion, personally. Still love the song, though, so gonna give it my best efforts with this, even though it might not be so good. Is this purposely easy? On normal? There we go. Should've known this was 6. But honestly, this isn't too bad. Oh yeah, you have to finish the whole thing. Well, I did essentially better, 84%. That's not excellent, but it's pretty close. Again, I think like this mode, the normal difficulty on mixed mode is like hard, depending on the song rating. But anything hard is extreme or extra extreme. I'm curious what the difficulty is of this song specifically on hard. Yep, Figured, yeah. I'm also curious about one other thing, though. I know there's an assist mode in the Japanese version. Is that present in the English version? Oh my, okay. So, apparently, in the English version of the game, the assist mode is disabled and you can enable it. When in the Japanese version, that was automatically enabled for some reason. I also got to turn this on. Excuse me? If y'all remember the episode where I thought I broke mixed mode, then someone pointed out, well, I guess they fixed it in the English version, in which you have to enable it in order for you to break the mode. Can confirm. Okay, so hopefully I've cut out all the rambling that I've done because I was confused as to how my score wasn't updated. Turns out that I actually had to upload the whole thing at first by going here and clicking upload on upload settings. But after that, my scores would not show, and that's because I have to play this song again in order for it to appear in the rankings. I actually learned this not too long ago. In fact, this is the day after I recorded that episode 39, where I was towards the end figuring out how my scores weren't showing up. So upon actually looking at some of the scores, some of them have updated since I last played them, just so I could get them on the ranking. So for example, Cat Food is at 64. Yellow is also at 64, I believe, because I wrote it down. I don't actually have it on there. I have it written down, luckily. Electric Angel is 51. Roshin Yukai, I don't think I'm even on the board. Actually, wait, no, maybe. That one I'm not really sure. Probably, if I had to guess, I would say probably 136. Which is still pretty good in the top 200. And so is Colorful X Melody, which is actually a new one. Not this one, this one. Is at number 101. And that's also updated. Pinky Swear 73 is also another notable one, but the most surprising one is Dreamin' Choo Choo. Remember that one time in the YouTube video and the stream where I perfected Dreamin' Choo Choo? That got me at number 29. That is by far my highest scoring song, not only in Minute 39, but also in my Project DIVA file, the English one. I think it actually outscores my Japanese one. I'll have to take a look at it at some point and then make the comparison. But for that, that's not bad. Anyways, that's all I wanted to show you guys. Now let me go ahead and sign off the episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, first off, thank you. Secondly, don't forget to hit the like button. Check out the stream highlights right now. Like those videos, comment on those. And be sure to also subscribe and ring the bell as well for more videos like that. Again, over 90% of you are not subbed. What is wrong with you? Go sub to me right now. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Until we meet again, do remember to take care, and also remember to always have your score settings on. Otherwise, if you don't care about that, don't worry.